new way to see. No more counting calories, just living free. Robert Ferguson's got the plan you need. With diet-free life, it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see you through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with each bite. Balancing our body's microbiome, feeling so right. With diet-free life, it helps futures lose pride.
What's up, everybody? Hi, I'm Robert Ferguson. I'm a clinical nutritionist, a guy who shares because I care. And welcome to the Diet Free Life channel, where all things we talk about include weight loss, improving health, but more importantly is how we do it. It's like talking about the truth. So if you're here for the first time, I want to say thank you for being here. I totally appreciate you. And if you're on Facebook or one of the other social platforms other than YouTube, I want to encourage you to look for the link and join us on YouTube because that is the channel. And it's free. You can subscribe. So I would love to have you. And I hope that today's show is one that touches you. It definitely touches me. I would say that this is like one of the coolest shows or topics to have in a show to talk about. And we have something cool. There's a new movie coming out about the life of Sylvester Stallone and how he created the movie Rocky. I have known this story and I've spent time with Sylvester Stallone. I know the story and it brings me to tears all the time. And not the Rocky story, right? Not the movie, but what he went through in order for that movie to become a reality. Now, I'm going to be joined by two nutritionists, fitness, health coaches. You got Amy Prime, who's going to be chiming in from the beautiful state of Wisconsin. And then we have Ms. Lynn Trifolo, who's going to be coming to us live from the beautiful, beautiful island of Maui. Now, with every show and every time I do anything like this, we like to have a question somewhere. So let me just do what we always do. So here we go. Are you ready? All right, here we go. What if I told you that one of the greatest weight loss lessons has nothing to do with calories, carbohydrates, protein, or exercise? It literally comes from a struggling actor named Sylvester Stallone. Before the movie Rocky became one of the greatest movies ever made, Stallone was broke. He was rejected over and over and over again. Most people would have quit, but he had already decided who he was going to become. That is the psychology of weight loss. Long before your body changes, your mind has to change. In this video, we're going to show you why thinking like Rocky may be the missing piece in your personal transformation story. And if you think about it, you hear people talk about losing weight all the time. And who does it? Then they jump from one fad to one trend to trying this to trying that. They lose the weight, they gain it back. Is it that we don't know how to eat? I think for some of us that could be the case. Is it that we don't believe that being active is important? No, I think that we all kind of get that. I think that if you got all of us in the same room, we would all agree on how to do it. But the psychology, the mindset, the mental part, that is the challenge. So that's why this is going to be a very fun conversation to have. And I recommend you guys take notes. And we're going to play the trailer and we get to watch it together. So without further delay, I'm going to bring on Amy, nutritionist and fitness coach. What's up, Amy?
Hey, Robert, how are you?
Well, you know, I'm feeling pretty good now that we're getting this thing going.
Yep, me too.
And then we have the one from Maui, Lynn Trifolo.
Hi.
Trifolo sounds like a candy bar.
Well, you're not saying it with the accent.
Okay, say it with the accent.
Trefilo, honey.
Okay, Trifolo.
Trefilo. Trefilo.
All right, so
Fancy
all right,
to it.
all right. You say it, Amy. Let's see you. Let me see how you sound.
Thank you. Best
so-
friends forever.
Okay, so Amy did it. She did it right.
You better learn it, Rob. That's all I'm saying. Right?
No. I asked a question. I said this.
Amy did it right.
Okay, thank you.
That's why I just told her we're BFFs.
Okay, well, I'm glad. So you guys can keep talking after we have this time together.
Try it one more time.
No, I don't want to try it anymore. or maybe at the end we can try it again. How's that
Okay.
sound? All right. Now, both of you saw the movie Rocky.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you think of the movie Rocky, Amy, let's go to you first. What's one thing that comes to mind, or one thing you think about when you think of the movie Rocky?
Gosh, Robert, that's a great question. There's so many things I think about.
Mhm.
Obviously, a lot of people think it's about boxing, which, yes, it is. But to me, it's finding the truth in yourself and the best version of yourself,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that you can do it instead of saying, because it's easy to say, I can't do it. But he was so determined and dedicated that it was just, to me, it was so uplifting on it's your mindset.
Okay, so but when you watch the movie, so what when you think of the movie, what do you are you? So you're saying is your answer that, man, when I think of Rocky, it's about mindset. Is that it?
Well, obviously, it's about boxing, right?
Well, I mean, it's about
boxing.
there's a lot of things that it's about.
There is.
I'm only asking for one thing. What comes to
Okay.
mind when Amy thinks of Rocky?
Determination.
Okay, thank you. And Lynn, what comes to mind for you?
Perseverance.
Okay, so perseverance. So it's a word. So and I'll give you guys so I'm gonna share the first thing when I introduced my kids to Rocky.
Mhm.
I'll never forget sitting down with Felicity. She liked watching movies, and I knew she would like it
Mm-hmm.
because when I was a kid, I liked it. And I told her it's a love story. Rocky is a love story.
Well-
And if you rewatch Rocky 1,
Mhm.
it's a love story. And what's cool about it is that he didn't win the last fight. He lost. Remember? But he went for it.
Okay.
He went for it, and we, as the audience, we fell in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
And the movie won an Oscar. And he wrote it. I'm telling you, when you go back and you rewatch it, it's like, and this movie that's going to come out that we're going to see the trailer on, it's going to blow everybody's mind. So I want to share just a few things with you guys and see if you guys knew these things about Sylvester Stallone before the movie was made. You know what I mean? Like, because you know how, like, you look at you guys remember American Idol, not American Idol. What was the one before that? Ed, what's his name? He was like the host of it. Ed McMahon.
Yeah.
He had a TV show, and I can't think of the name of it. Okay, maybe Sandy, you can help me out. What is the name of that show that we all watch because we're all in the same age bracket? That
I'm
a
drawing
lot of people would go on with the goal of becoming a star. Somebody's going to help us out.
Solid gold.
Okay, Solid Gold was on around the same time.
I'm going to Google it.
Yeah,
I think
so,
it was that $1 million.
so it was a show that you try it out for. You had singing, you had models, you had dancing,
Yeah, I
and,
think it was,
and Ed McMahon was the host of the show.
yeah, wasn't it something million?
Well, she'll look it up. Somebody's going to mention it. But the reason why I'm bringing up that show is because a whole bunch of people, to include Destiny's Child, went on that show and did not win. Usher, I think, went on that show.
Star Search.
Star Search.
What was it?
Star Search.
Search.
I mean, I want everybody to like think about this. These people who we know are major stars today went on that show and they did not win. They did not win. So I've always been the kind of person that goes, you know what? I want to hear like what happened. Why didn't they give up? Right? Because we're tying this into weight loss. A lot of people start weight loss, but well over 85% of all people, not a few people you guys all know, we all know, people watching this right now, they start and they never win. And they do it again. It's like going to Star Search 20 times.
Yeah.
And they never win.
Mm-hmm.
But today they're going to win because we're talking about something that's really cool. Like, here's an example. Rocky, some things to know, and then we're going to watch. I got 3 videos for us to play. Rocky had been rejected. I mean, he says in his words thousands of times when he was trying to get the movie done. I mean, he had spent years, he was told, this is what he was told. And think about it. We all know Stallone, he's been in all kinds of movies, right? But this is what they told him. They said, dude, you're not handsome enough. Then they told him, man, you speak horrible. The way your sound is horrible. He was told, dude, you're not a leading man. You don't got it. He was told, you know what? You should probably look at another like profession. We don't think you got it. Hollywood thought he was like a waste of time and a joke. His speech wasn't an acting voice.
Did you know he had Bell's palsy?
I don't know he has Bell's palsy.
My brother had it too. The whole left side of his face had a paralyzation. That was part of his speech problem.
Well, I know that when he was born, he had damaged nerves in his face.
Yeah.
And that left like part of his lip, tongue, and chin partially paralyzed.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I was, and I know him. I could actually text him and ask him, Lynn.
Ask him.
Okay.
My mom knew all about it way back when we went through that with my brother. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, he never used the term Bell's palsy. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
But if that's what it is, slurred speech, yes, he was definitely born with something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sorry.
Like before, and we're gonna watch a couple of videos, but before he wrote the movie and became Rocky in the movie, I don't know if you guys knew this, but he was sleeping in a bus station.
Mm-hmm.
He had no money. Well, he said he had about $100 left. He had no car.
Wow.
And he really didn't have much food. And he was trying to be an actor. So it's important that you really hang on to that part because we're going somewhere with it.
Okay.
At this point, you're going to see this in the movie. That's why I think it has the potential to be one of the best movies like ever. Like the one that I'm going to show you guys.
I'm excited.
He was so desperate that he had to sell his dog.
Wow. So he had nothing.
He couldn't afford dog food. So what he did is he sold his dog, and his dog was named Butkus. And if you remember the movie, the dog in the movie was called Butkus. Right?
Yeah.
And then it gets really interesting. When the opportunity came, because he was trying to get into a movie, and he let them know, he says, hey, I'm a screenwriter too. And they're like, really? They say, you got anything? He goes, yeah. And he had nothing at the time. And in 3 days, he wrote the entire movie, Rocky.
Wow.
In 3 days. Wow.
Now, Keith, no, I mean, like, this is mind blowing to me.
It is.
In 3 days, his life has never been the same. His daughters will never want for anything. He has been blessed again and again and again when everybody counted him out. So all of you people watching this video as we have this discussion, I don't know where you are in your life. I don't know how you're feeling. I don't know how low it is. But this is a story of, it's not even redemption. It is like, you guys tell me, what is that?
That's an internal drive. That's what I meant by perseverance. That's
Okay.
very internal.
Okay, you. So imagine, and I don't think you have a dog, but imagine you got to give up your dog, you got to give up your pet, you have no car, you have no girlfriend, you have nothing,
I get it. No, I get it.
you turn life around in 3 days.
It's called perseverance.
Oh
No,
no,
I
perseverance
can't
is-
imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, yeah,
There's-
Certain people have that deep within, and some people just don't quite at different levels of it. It's very internal.
Now I do believe that everybody has it in them.
They have it, but they might not utilize it.
Well, they don't. Sometimes you need someone to help you. That's why, as coaches, for those people who are struggling with weight loss and they try this and they try that, if you get a coach, that's one way to put yourself in a situation that's different, and then don't give up on the coach.
Mm-hmm.
And the coach won't give up on you. And now you have someone else in the game with you, right?
Right.
And so there's ways for everyone to tap into it.
Oh, exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah, everyone. But again, if we had 100 people in the room, Lynn, all 100 people will be like, oh yeah, of course, absolutely.
No,
Right.
At the end of the day, when it comes down to it,
Well, that's my whole point.
yeah.
So how
No,
so it's
I
like,
got stories that don't. Yeah. No, I get
I
it.
mean, I'm just telling you because a lot of people are talkers and a lot of people, and it's going to get tough.
That's
so-
why I said it's internal. It's a very deep internal thing that you have to reach.
Yes, it's very I bet if we brought on 1,000 people right now, everybody would be like, yep. But
Mhm.
still, 85 to 95% of them. I think Rocky's like probably 0.5%.
Mhm.
So let me walk you guys through what is in my mind. And I want to see if we can all get to the same place before we watch the trailer. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to set it up. Let's say that Tracy says Star Search. Thank you, Tracy. And then Sandy says Star Search. Let's say that right now someone is like, I want to lose weight. Let's say that they go, man, I really want to get healthy. Like I was sharing with you earlier, Lynn, I was talking to my client yesterday, and she's really like, she was struggling.
Mhm.
And in her mind, she thought she was a type 2 diabetic, but she wasn't. She was pre-diabetic. But her doctor says she's diabetic. So she's got like forces like fighting her to get in her mind to be at the best, right? Like you don't claim stuff you don't want in your life.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So I want everybody to imagine the first day when you start eating better, the first day when you start wanting to exercise, the first day. Like I used to post a picture, and Amy's been to the track that I go to, and I would like go there and it'd be like 5:30, 5:45 in the morning, and nobody was there
Mhm.
but me. I felt alone. I felt all alone. But we all have a wake up moment. Okay, you guys
Yes.
ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I got visuals today. I got visuals.
Hey, visuals.
We have visuals. So let
That's
me
how Lynn reads.
set this up. I'm gonna use this one. Look
Ooh,
at us. Look how cute we all look there.
cute. Hi, Amy.
Okay, let me see here. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm a bad girl. I have a new addiction. I'll share with you.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can everybody see the screen?
Yes.
All right. So this alarm is going to go off, and this is the first part after Rocky in the movie. And all of us decide tomorrow is day one. You're going to wake up and that bell is going to ring. And this is the bell for all of us.
It's only about 28 degrees. We'll check that forecast in just a minute. I feel very mischievous, very weird, very...
Dirty
Well, I
apartment,
got final seats in my car. When I hit the
Cold.
this morning, I tell you,
all alone. And almost everybody who remembers Rocky remembers him waking up this day. And what is the thing that they remember, Lynn? What does he do? What does he do right now out of the refrigerator? He's going to pull some eggs out. That's one egg.
That wasn't how I remembered it.
Okay, that's 2 eggs.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
just like-
there's 3 eggs. All right, see, Veronica's with me. Everybody remembers the eggs. There's 4 eggs. Do you remember the eggs, Amy?
After he did it, now I totally
There's
remember.
5 eggs.
2.
And then he drinks
Drink
those
some.
eggs.
Yes, I remember.
And little boys like me all over the country, the world, were running. We were like trying to drink eggs.
Ew.
Because we wanted to be Rocky.
Like Rocky. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's how the morning started. And one of my favorite parts of the entire first movie is right here. After he drinks the eggs, he walks outside. And what is he about to do? You guys guess. Who can tell me?
Gonna run.
He's going to go for his first run.
4 minutes.
Everybody think about it. Your first day of exercise when you hadn't been doing it.
Yeah.
Does it go perfect? Did your first days go first? Do you guys know what it feels like to start?
Absolutely. It does not go well the first day.
It does not go well. And I want everybody who's starting off and going after a new goal to remember this moment right here. This is when I walk out on that track and I'm by myself and I'm not able to do what I remember I used to be able to do. This man's running through the town. And you know where he ends up, right? You guys, I know I'm throwing you on the spot. Huh?
You get really cheesesteak. I mean,
He's running. He's getting his morning workout in. His first day of working out, everybody. And he goes to these stairs that are very famous in Philadelphia. And he ends up running up the stairs and struggling up the stairs. Keyword, struggling. He ends up grabbing his side because he couldn't do it. He could not do it. He failed on his first day. He was not at his best. Many, many, many people experience this. And what happens is they go home and beat themselves up and speak bad to themselves,
And quit.
and they don't keep doing it. Look at this man. He's limping. But it's day 1. When is day 1 is day 1. Okay. Thoughts?
That just it's very touching to me because when I started to run, that's exactly what it was. And I went from nothing to possibly running maybe a half of a block.
yeah.
And then as time went on, I did a marathon. So that movie is very touching because it's all so true. You don't start running a marathon. You start running a half a block and a half. You know, it starts gradual. So it speaks
Amen.
it speaks very loudly.
And if I post anything on the screen, Lynn, I want you to be the one that reads it.
You bet.
Because on the screen we have Power Hour, which is Veronica.
There they are.
And
Are
she
they-
says,
Tomorrow he tries again. LOL. And he ends up back in North Philadelphia to get some cheese.
that's right.
cheesesteak.
Now, do you guys remember that as the movie goes further and further and further, that at one point he wakes up, same alarm, same apartment, and he starts to run. And by the time he gets to the stadiums, there's a whole bunch of people running with him.
I remember that.
Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
And he gets up there,
They're all
Rocky,
like,
Rocky, Rocky.
come on, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good part.
It's a love story, and it's a story of like going for it.
Yeah.
If everybody woke up every day and they watched that, they could relate. And they would go, you know what? My side hurt this time, but I remember watching Rocky. I remember him running up. Yeah, but he didn't start that way.
Mhm.
Beyonce went on Star Search and failed. Usher went on Star Search and failed. Timberlake went on Star Search and failed. So many people start and don't do well in the beginning, but they don't give up. That is the reason why you want in your brain to say, you know what? I may start slow, but I'm going to stay the course.
Yep.
Now,
Absolutely.
I want to ask you guys a couple questions. You ready? And then we're going to play the trailer. When Rocky had to give up his dog, he had no food. He wrote the script. He gave them the script. They were like, we want this. They offered him $350,000 just for the screenplay, just for the script. That would have been about $2 million today. So imagine you have nothing and the script is so good, and we know it's good because it won an Oscar. And someone today said, hey, look, you know, we know you gave up your dog. We know you're living in a bus station, but here's a $2 million check. Give it to us. And Rocky kept saying no because he wanted to be the star. He wanted to play himself in the movie. And they were like, dude, your voice sucks. You don't got the looks. We'll give you the money. We'll get somebody like Burt Reynolds or Ryan Neal, James Caan, Robert Redford. Those are the people that they wanted to play Rocky.
Mhm.
And he says no. He turned them down. He left. Remember, he has nothing. But he wanted to be Rocky. He was like, no, I wrote this and I am going to play Rocky. He made it happen. And the rest is history. You guys ready for the trailer?
Yes.
Were you going to ask a question?
Did I ask the question?
Isn't that what that was the premise? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like, what comes to mind? Because maybe I got distracted because I started.
I wanted to say, okay, so perseverance for me personally, I'm speaking from personal
I
experience.
know you're stuck on perseverance, and we appreciate that.
I'm going to stay stuck on it because here's what I want to say. That's what I truly believe. And now you met him, so you can tell me if this is true, but I truly believe that's why he held off and said, no, because he's the one that went through the experience. It's his heart and passion, his life, and it mattered to him. And he's going to persevere and win through that. That's how
persevere is kind of like the word of after the fact. But what I'm trying to get everybody to do that's watching this video is to be in that moment. I'm not talking about after what you've done. I'm not talking about after the fact. I'm asking all of us to just have a moment when you have nothing. It's all gone. You don't know if you're eating later today.
Yeah, I think you misunderstood. That's okay.
I mean,
That's
I
what
misunderstood.
That's what I'm saying is that's truly what, if that was me, why I would keep saying no in that kind of a situation.
I mean, it is, Lynn, I'm not saying that it is perseverance. Yes, we get that.
It's enduring through and then you persevere.
It's enduring, it's perseverance, it's discipline, it's follow through, it's stay the course. It's like, it's all of that. But I'm trying to capture the emotional moment. Has any of, I know what it's like when you don't know in 1 second if things are going to work out. But for some reason and I get perseverance, but it's a feeling. When you walk out on that track and you're by yourself and you're eating what you're eating and everybody else is having ice cream and laughing. I mean, I get the perseverance part, but there's something about when you're in someone's house and you're around friends and you're the only one eating, you know, what you're eating. That emotion at that moment. That's what I'm not talking about after the fact. You're right, Lynn. You're right. Amy, you're right. I'm trying to get us to get into the feeling. There is a feeling of doubt. There's a feeling of lost hope. There's a feeling of I can't do this anymore. There's a feeling of like I'm done. Because if we only talk about persevere, triumph, discipline, those things are great, but they're after the fact.
I was referring to him saying no because he wanted to be the one to be the actor.
Yeah.
I think I was going back to that. So sorry.
No, you're right. No one's saying you're wrong. You're right. I'm trying to pin it and pause. Everybody feel it. Feel what that could have been. I mean, imagine having nothing. Imagine like giving up your dog. I mean, imagine that moment and they go, and you just want to throw in the towel. And it's not even throwing in the towel. It's like, shit.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that's felt that? And I'm feeling it right now?
No,
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Feel really bad. I guess I'm just thinking that, you know, you don't know until you actually walk the shoes. And I think we've all, you know, felt bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
But to know that you wrote the story and you want to be Rocky, but they're telling you no. And at that point, if that was me, I honestly don't know what I would do. Would I take the money because I have nothing? I don't know if I'm going to have another meal. I don't know anything from this point forward. Would I take the money or not? I don't know. And I'm knowing what he did the right thing because look where he's at.
It worked out.
But it's the unknown too. When you're at that point, you don't know what's going to happen. If I don't accept the money, nothing could happen. That could be the end of it.
Man, it'd be easy, boy. That's like, you know how they say you sell your soul to the devil?
Mm-hmm.
That would be hard, man.
It would be. So as you're telling all this, I'm trying to think, you know, I don't know what I would do. And I don't think anybody, being fair, I don't think anybody can honestly answer that question, because if you have not experienced any situation, it's easy for me to sit here and say, oh, I would do this and I would do that and I wouldn't have done that. You know what, Robert, I would have never, ever done that. You don't know until you are in those shoes.
Right.
So here he is, writes the script. He's turned down, but he wants the lead. What do you do? But as we all know, he did do the right thing.
Okay. Now I want to, we're just having a conversation, right? And I would be willing to bet if you both believe in something and you really believe in it, I believe you can tell if you would actually follow through.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you need to walk in his shoes based on the person that you are, Amy. I really don't. And I'll give you guys an example. I was in a situation where I had an opportunity. Actually, it's a little different, but it actually will make sense. So when I was working with boxers, you can get paid a lot of money. Now, the bigger the boxer is, then the more money you can make, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I had a golden goose that was paying me $250,000 for 8 weeks. Same coaching I give every one of my clients, but I'm getting paid $250,000. Let's make sure everybody heard me correctly for 8 weeks. And then I had an up and coming client who had a chance, and I really believed in this person, and he was going to pay me $10,000 for 8 weeks. And the person who was paying me $250,000 said, "Hey, Robert, I don't want you to work with that person." I was like, "What do you mean?" "Well, I only want you to work with me." and I pay you $250,000 for 8 weeks. And I go, yeah, but it's not even during a time when I'm with you. So there's no conflict. And this person said, this is what I'm going to do. I will give you $50,000, just not to work with them. So they would give you $10,000, right? And I go, yep. And he says, nah, I'll give you $50,000. True story. What do you think I did?
Said no.
You said no.
Right. And I took the $10,000 and lost the $50,000 and lost the $250,000 for the next fight.
And I know that's true because you told me that years ago, and I always remember that.
Very true. And there's another part of that story I won't share, but what do you call that? And I think that both of you have that in you. I think a lot of people have that in them. And I think Sylvester Stallone had it in him. That's why it worked out the way it worked out.
That was
Some of us have it in us.
Yes.
And those people right now that are getting ready to start their weight loss journey or their health journey, it's going to be tough. It's summertime. People are eating all kind of stuff around them. You can do it. I never said it's going to be easy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I bet Sylvester Stallone, I bet he cried when he had to sell his dog.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, mess.
So now I want to show you guys the trailer.
Okay.
This movie comes out in November of 2026. So we're going to do a reaction to it, and I want you to watch it. I personally, I'm not leading you guys, but I'm just saying, I personally think this movie it has the potential to just inspire this country.
Good.
So let me set it up. And you guys haven't watched it yet, have you?
No.
All right. So no cheating. Here we go.
Remember.
Everybody's watching. Here we go.
Name?
I'm Mike. Acting's what I live and breathe for. And I gotta have faith in my...
Actually, sorry, I had to interrupt. This dude looks like Sylvester.
Yes.
And when it goes forward and you see Apollo, they found a black guy that you're going to think it's Apollo.
Awesome.
And this is this guy's real voice.
Wow. Now that's impressive.
I'm telling you. Okay, anyway, I had to spoil some of that, but here we go. I will let it play.
Okay. Good.
Name?
I'm Mike. Acting's what I live and breathe for. And I gotta have faith in myself.
You need to show everyone who you are.
I like this girl, Sylvester.
Sylvester?
That's right, his real name.
It's got a nice ring to it. Sylvester Stallone. It's like Peter Parker.
Are you delusional? You don't got the looks to be a movie star. Not to mention, you talk like you got rocks in your mouth.
Yeah, I know I don't look like Einstein, but I got a brain. The only way for me to get to show people is me to have to write a script for myself.
Yeah, so do that. Write a script. And give yourself the best part. There's something big here.
You wrote this in 3.5 days. This is freaking good. Have someone like Chuck Bronson, or we could do Eastwood.
Guys, I play Rocky.
I have no idea what that means.
So the writer wants to be in it, as the lead. No, absolutely not. Throw some money at him. 25K.
No.
Raise the offer. Try 75. You're parking cars, for Christ's sake. Sylvester.
No.
175. Go to 200. No?
I'm not giving this up. Not for $1 million. Not for 10. Hey.
All right, now if you do this,
Comes with some strings.
if you ever fall one day behind schedule,
The meat's frozen solid.
they're gonna kick you to the curb,
You broke your hand.
and they can replace you with a real actor.
I don't even know what I'm doing is any good.
Just do the best acting of your life and everything will be fine.
How far behind schedule are they?
They're not.
This movie, it's about having a belief in yourself. It's about going the distance. I put my heart and soul on the page. If I'm not willing to live up to what I wrote, then what's the point? So do you believe in me? Or not? I thought you said you could box.
I lied.
Let go of the head!
I'm an actor, goddammit. You always lie.
Yeah.
That's good.
Woo!
I'm excited.
I could
Can't wait
tear
till
up over that
November
one.
now.
I know,
What-
right?
Okay, so let's go through this movie. I mean, I'll go to you, Amy. One thing that you want to comment on, one thing that you noticed, one thing that I don't know, you want to comment on about what you saw in the trailer.
Gosh, I don't know. There's a lot to process there. It's just amazing, his determination and dedication. And I'm gonna say, actually, right or wrong, I see a lot of stubbornness in him.
Stubbornness, okay.
Stubborn, and as you said before, I agree. You said Lynn and I probably have something. I don't know if that's the word that you were looking for, but I can be a very stubborn person too. So I look at that like stubborn maybe is not the best word, but he was definitely determined and knew that he could do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people, even with dieting, nutrition and working out, you have to have in your head that you can do it and that you want it. So a lot of it is based on mental.
Okay.
True story.
Lynn?
What was your question?
It's more of like we're reacting to the video. Like we just watched the trailer and we're just reacting to it. What came to mind? What do you like? What do you not like? What did it remind you of? Like anything? Are you touched at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, I'm touched with the music because I'm into music. So the music gets me every time.
Mhm.
I loved the girl. I loved when she spoke to him and she was an encouragement to him. It was just like, bam, like boom, right there. That meant a lot to me.
Like she got into his head.
There was a strength there.
Mhm.
Yeah. Where two or more. Yeah. I just saw that. And that was just like, that stuck out to me. So.
Okay. And that stuck out to
You,
me.
Robert.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can go on and on. I wanted to, and I'll share to get you guys to come out more. But what Lynn just said, you have a story about a guy. We obviously are going to find out he had a girlfriend. The girlfriend was like, this is bigger than this. You're going to do it. You need to write this for yourself. They made that very clear that the woman in his life, girlfriend, whatever she was at that moment, was very supportive and was
She was
encouraging
behind him all
him.
the way. Yep.
So I picked that part up.
Yeah, me too.
I also picked up that he had his dog back on the beach, so he got his dog back, and I thought that was great. And they were running. I love how he's running through. I don't know what you call that, Veronica, that part of Philly when you have like all the stands and people are like, I don't know if you're buying clothes and food, but when he's walking, people are throwing an apple. There's encouragement. All of that really 1,000% happened. It all happened. People saw a guy, and maybe it's something about Philly. Maybe I'm thinking of like, was it a Philadelphia Eagles football player? There was a guy, and I don't remember the story exactly, but I watched the movie. They did a movie about it where the Philadelphia Eagles, their football team was struggling. So the coach at the time was like, you know what, we're going to put it out there and we're going to give people a chance to try out for the team. And there's a local guy that made the team. Now, he wasn't like the starting player, but he played for the team for a while, and it got the city to all come. Like there was like a brotherly love. Is that what Philly's about? I don't know. Like there was some in that movie. This guy would go to the pub every week, and the next thing you know, he's on the football team.
I got comments. Okay.
And people would show up, man. They would go buy tickets, and he was just on like the kickoff team or the receiving team. Anyway, Lynn has a thought. Go for it.
I'm just looking at all the comments, keeping up with that.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg played him in a movie. I do know that. And Mark was great in that role. He was awesome. If you want to watch a good movie, you guys, somebody look up the name of that movie, because it's a movie that you can watch, and Mark Wahlberg plays the guy. It's based on a true story, and is at the end of the movie they show real clips of the real guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so going back to now, if we watch the trailer again, we'd be like, okay, this is interesting. So now I'm thinking about all the people who are going to watch it. You have a movie that broke records. The script was written in 3.5 days. It wins a Academy Award. Rocky becomes a millionaire immediately and has never won it the rest of his life. And it was all because he stood the ground. Then you got Carl Weathers, who's the black guy, the Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
We no longer have Mr. Weathers. He passed not that long ago. But you get to see his story. He wasn't even a real boxer.
Interesting.
But he played a boxer. And you can see that he was tired. He's like, oh, yeah, and there was one part. Oh, yeah. So let me bring clarity to this part. I want you guys to weigh in on it. Okay, this is really interesting. When they worked out the deal with Sylvester to do the movie, they said, okay, we'll let you play you, but we're going to put in a contractual agreement that if the movie gets delayed, then we can pull you out and put somebody else in, because they didn't want him to be him. You guys follow me?
Yep. So question, could they delay it on purpose?
Of course they can. And they hope shit happens.
So that's what they're going to do, probably.
Well, no, they didn't do it because we know that it worked out.
Well, true.
But what you're going to see in the movie is what he went through. So at one point, if you guys caught it in the trailer, remember the scene when he goes into like the meat place and he starts punching the meat.
Yep.
Right? Well, in real life, when they were filming, he broke his hand. Was the movie delayed? Nope.
Interesting.
So not only did you have all that went on before the movie, what everybody's going to see in the movie is all the crazy that took place. Everything was against him.
Wow.
But he still did it. And if you remember, if I play the trailer again, you go, oh, there's a part where one of the executives go, how's it? Are we on time with the movie? They go, we're ahead of time. Because I'm telling you, this movie is like what he went through is the biggest lesson of all time. Like, this movie is the movie that I'm not watching at home. The girls and I will be going to a theater. I want them to stay. I want them to be focused. I don't want them on their phone. I want them to be focused to see that, and that when you are on your way to greatness, there are moments when things suck.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep.
Okay, Kat got both of your tongue or what?
No, it's a yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Been
So
there, done this.
let's see here. So I don't know if anyone's saying anything. We have Lynn here helping me out with this part, but I just pulled up the bottom. So that's Veronica. She says what?
I can't wait when this comes out to see this. Sandy said they did everything in their power to have him not act. True story. Because it was Frozen. Frozen.
Yeah, when he broke his
Frozen meat.
I mean, it was
when he broke his hand.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to do one more thing because I want
By the way, insert. I did catch the whole dog scene as well.
What do you mean? Like him running with the dog?
The trailer, when I saw the dog, I'm like, oh, like my heart. I
yes. Yep, caught that.
Right? Yeah, it's powerful.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right, so I'm bringing it back.
Second time around, we'll catch more.
You will catch it. So I want to bring it back, and I want you guys to be bold as we watch this. And if you catch one thing, just say stop, pause, and then tell us why you wanted us to pause. What did you catch? And I am going to work my butt off to be quiet the whole time.
That's
So if
good
you-
part.
now, for those of you who are watching us, Sandy, Veronica, everybody who's watching, if you guys see something, I'm going to keep my eyes in the comments. I want you to say pause, and then you can type out what you see. Because if these two ladies get quiet on me, because they may just get caught up in watching,
No,
then I want you guys to pause me, and then I'll pause it, and then I'll read why you asked us to pause. Everybody good with that?
and we also have Tracy on as well. Welcome, Tracy. Just want to forget
Okay,
her.
and Tracy.
And
All right.
Tracy. Okay.
All right, so here we go.
Name.
I'm Mike. Acting's what I live and breathe for. And I gotta have faith in myself.
You need to show everyone who you are.
I like this girl, Sylvester.
Sylvester?
That's right, his real name.
It's got a nice ring to it. Sylvester Stallone. It's like Peter Parker.
Are you delusional? You don't got the looks to be a movie star. Not to mention, you talk like you got...
All of the negative thoughts that they're putting into his brain and how he has to stay focused and not believe what they're telling him.
Ooh, that was a good catch. Because man, think of all the people right now that want to lose weight, want to be healthier, want to accomplish something, and everybody in their family, everybody they seem to be around, all they are negative Nancy's.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of them.
That's a good one. Good job there, Amy. Amy Prine, everybody.
She's on fire, Robert.
He's on fire. Okay, so negative. We got people that are going to be negative. Okay, so are we good? You want to comment on that, Lynn?
I was just going to say I have a post out. I've been doing it for years. It says, when they say it can't be done, I say, you watch me.
Okay, so if anything, if same as that, if anything captures you, just say pause or stop or Okay, here we go.
Okay, go.
Rocks in your mouth.
Yeah, I know I don't look like Einstein, but I got a brain. The only way for me to get to show people is me to have to write a script for myself.
Yeah, so do that. Write a script.
So right there shows that he is believing in himself. He's not letting them knock him down.
I like that. And isn't that the part that you like, Lynn, where the woman is like going, hey, then if you got to write a script, then write the script. That's what she said.
Yep, there's strength to that. Yep.
Okay. I mean, are you getting caught up in a movie and you couldn't talk? I mean, give us some feedback.
Sometimes I'm just reserved. I mean, it's
Okay. Well,
I like what he said about the brain, though. I mean, that I really resonate to that. So
Yeah, you have to be
about the brain.
there's a strength that surpasses all of that deep within. That's
So what did he say about the brain?
I may not have that brain.
Oh,
Want to rewind it?
nope. I remember it.
I have the brain, but yeah. So I resonate to that.
All right. Okay. Well, good. Everybody else is watching, so they haven't said pause. All right. So here we go. Let's keep
I
going.
got a yeah. There's a yeah in there. Okay, good.
And give yourself the best part. There's something big here.
You wrote this in 3.5 days. This is freaking.
Actually, I want to pause for a second. And I said I wouldn't.
I knew you
Because-
couldn't do it. I knew you
Because
couldn't do it.
And it's not about, it's like, are you guys watching the same thing I'm watching? Because in a trailer, which is about 2 minutes long, here it is about the story of how Rocky comes about. And if you watch what we watched so far, and I didn't even notice this, and I'm catching it now. This girl, like I'm now really interested. Who was his first girlfriend? Who was his first wife? Because she played a huge role in that. Like I know that the founder of the Big Mac that McDonald's became extremely famous for was the secretary of Ray Kroc. And I've written stories about her. And I wrote stories because like the Big Mac was basically created by the secretary. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's impressive. And here it is. Okay, Rocky did it, but what if this woman was not part of his life?
That's what I was going to ask. What do you think would happen if she was not involved?
I don't know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it'd be the same story. That's why I had to jump and get involved here to bring this up.
That's why I said where two or more are gathered. There's a strength in that.
Okay, but don't hold your tongue then. I need you to speak up.
You did it before me. You're a little faster.
So you're telling me that you were going to say pause and actually talk about this woman and
I already mentioned her earlier. Rewind. I think it's the power in that is what he is really focused on and with. It's not that he doesn't have his own strength, but it's very helpful to have that extra motivation.
Yes.
That cares about you. Yeah.
Okay.
Instead, he refused.
So anyway, here's Veronica. Can someone read this?
Yes. So she says, instead, he refused. He was willing to stay broke rather than give up the chance to play the character that he believed in. Yes, correct.
Okay.
He probably wouldn't have moved forward. Oh, Sandy says he probably wouldn't have moved forward.
Wait a minute. Let's look on the screen. I'm posting on the screen.
Oh, I see. You're highlighting. Okay, got you. So Power Her Hour says that determination is captured in one of his most famous quotes. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And another quote from Stallone that reflects his own life. Every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. He probably wouldn't have moved forward, is what Sandy said.
And that's talking about with the one. I mean, we don't know. But what we do know is that she was there and she played a part.
A huge part.
So I want to say that this is my take on it, just mine.
Oh, well, all right. We are excited.
He has all right. He has a deep internal strength that we all know. We already see that. And this gal coming on board with that only helped exacerbate that more or strengthen him more in that relationship at that time.
You know, this is almost, you guys ever been a part of a book club?
No, I tried not to.
Okay. No. Well, book clubs are pretty popular, right? And I've been a guest of book clubs, and I once was in a book club once. And this reminds me, because when you have a book club, you get together, and a lot of people do it virtually, and you're all reading a book. And so let's say you have a chapter to read before the next meeting, and it's kind of like what we're doing right now. Everybody kind of weighs in and gives their interpretation and what really touched them. And when you're in a book club, it's really fun. Like, if you ever see it, if you could ever be a part of one, and maybe that's something that maybe I want to do that now. Like, I mean, I'm thinking, because I read at least 2 books a month. So maybe I need to bring that part of the YouTube channel and have a book club and then start invite people, because all the books that I read are all books that are informative around health and wellness, but also books that are inspirational, right? Motivational, like thought provoking.
Yeah.
And maybe others would want to be part of a book club. I don't know.
It'll be fun.
I mean, this is pretty cool. Like, going through this, because you get to hear different things that touch people differently. And then I benefit from how you guys see it, which is great.
And Veronica too is just concurring with what I said, that she was there giving him a reason to help believe in himself. And that was where the double strength comes from.
Okay. Yes. All right. Well, let's keep it going. So remember, pause me, stop me, raise your hand, yell at me, and I'll pause it.
Hi, Chrissy.
There's something big here.
You wrote this in 3.5 days.
This is freaking good.
Touch someone like Chuck Bronson, or we could do Eastwood.
Guys, I play Rocky.
I have no idea what that means.
So the writer wants to be in it, as the lead. No, absolutely not. Throw some money at him. 25K.
No.
Raise the offer. Try 75. You're parking cars, for Christ's sake. Sylvester.
Pause.
He's not bought by money.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, money is not speaking.
The power is with him. He's going to
Money
stand.
isn't everything, right?
Nope.
Now we all like money, right?
Yes.
But isn't this also kind of a real good example of, and one of our big challenges with Balance Oil and the balance test is that we want to make money, but we really know people need this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, because you could, like, imagine, and I think Lynn was telling me this other day, you're doing what you're doing, and when you're in network marketing at all, you always got people trying to get you to do their product. So you got people saying, oh, you got to come over, blah, blah, blah. And they're all pushing like how much money you can make and the upside and the vacations.
Yep.
And they don't get that we have no interest in that. I mean, it sounds fun, but like Rocky, I mean, this is bigger than this is bigger than me just getting money.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt that.
Yep. Me too.
Okay. Any other questions before I hit play?
No.
All right.
No, we're good.
175.
Go to 200.
No?
I'm not giving this up. Not for $1 million. Not for 10. Hey.
All right, now if you do this,
Comes with some strings.
if you ever fall,
Did someone say pause?
I said he's going after what he wants. He's very determined. He's going for it.
Right. Now at this part, these guys that show up at the door, what happens in the movie, what you're going to see is that he told them how much he wanted, and then finally they concede and they show up and say, all right, we'll do it. And then the next part, they sit down and they go over the guidelines of the contract. And they're hoping that he's not able to do that. And then everything will revert back to them as far as, can we get the movie done within this period of time?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey.
all right, now if you do this,
Comes with some strings.
if you ever fall 1 day behind schedule,
The meat's frozen solid.
they're gonna kick you to the curb
You broke your hand.
and they can replace you with a real actor.
That was it.
Yep.
So they told him, if anything happens,
You fall one day behind.
we can replace you with the real actor. And then he breaks his hand. I mean,
So it goes.
imagine that.
Yeah, and I wonder what was going through his mind at that point when he broke his hand.
Imagine that.
Right.
I can't wait. And again, they show the girl.
Yep. That they don't want him to do it.
Hey, women are like powerful, and the women can be in your corner and they can mess up everything.
We're gonna go with corner.
I'm laughing, Robert, because I agree with you.
All right, so can someone read what Veronica posted?
They did everything they could to get him to bow out. Wrap that shit up and continue. He breaks his hand. Oh, Sandy says he breaks his hand because of the frozen meat. Yeah. They did everything they could to stop him. Yeah. I was going to say something on that, but it's just, I can't really think. It's like more or less like, careful what you say. Well, when people say things, there's power in words. And I believe that we can manifest things based on what we're saying. So I feel like they were saying it and doing it specifically, absolutely to get him to quit, which we all know. And that's where the breaking of the hand comes in, because I believe that universally that happens. Like if something's said, then something can happen because of it as an end result. So I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly, but
or
you know
you,
what I mean? Like it creates the path ahead.
Or you in your mind think, hey, I think it'd be a good idea if I go into the meat storage room and start punching the meat. And no one was around him to say, hey, it's frozen.
I meant to something a little different, but yeah.
I
close.
mean, you're ever like, that would be like, hey, why don't I start punching cement? you'll probably break your hand, bro. But I get your. I also get your point.
On the men, the businessmen, not him. Yeah, and
Okay,
how they were creating a downward spiral, hoping for those things to. You know what I mean? It's a little too deep. Stallone is
How do I even know what I'm doing is any good?
Just do the best acting of your life and everything will be fine.
Like, I want to know who that guy is. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So I don't know if that's a director, but that's going to be interesting to see who that person is. Just do everything. Just do your best. And remember, like another reminder, this movie wins the Academy Award. No one writes a movie in 3 minutes. Well, he did it, but it's just
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you don't. So one of you could be sitting there going, you know what? And come up with something that you want to do and do it. And all of us would be like, wow. Were you working that? You say, nope. I had a dream. I woke up and I just I put it together. Now, in my life, personally, I've had some moments like that. You know, like, and I think, so I want to encourage you guys, like, really this out of the box think. Like, very rarely does someone say, hey, Robert, how did you get to know Jack LaLanne? And Amy, you've known me for how many years?
17.
Okay. Do you know how I got to know Jack LaLanne?
No.
So those are the kind of questions I want to encourage us to always ask. Like, how did I get a deal with Penguin, which is one of the top publishing companies in the world? Like, the 3 top publishing companies, like, hey, Robert, how did you do that? And what's interesting, and I've shared with people, like a couple years ago, I went to Arizona, and I was invited to speak at this conference, and everybody wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I was one of the keynote speakers that went. And at the very end, I remember asking, I said, and well, the way they had it set up is that there's like 10 tables and there's like 10 people at each table. They all paid a ton of money, and all the different keynote speakers would spend time at each table. So by the time we're done, you had a chance to meet every person there, which is great for the people who go to the conference, right? And then we would do our presentations. So I met every entrepreneur at that event. I met everybody. You guys follow me?
Yes.
And then at one point, I was doing my presentation. I said, raise your hand if you would like to become an author. And every person raised their hand. And I said, isn't this ironic? I met every one of you. And I've written 6 books. And with the world's top leading publishers. And not one of you asked me about becoming an author. Not one of you. So why are you quiet? You see what I mean? Like, I don't know why people are this way, but sometimes people, if you're not, and this is going to sound weird, but if you're not a narcissist, meaning you don't care about anybody but yourself, and I'm not saying to be that, but narcissists will ask. If I meet a narcissist and I have something that they want to accomplish, they will ask me and be very demanding about it. But people who aren't narcissists, sometimes they're just quiet. Don't ask, and they will never do it. And so I don't know. I don't want people to become a narcissist, but how do we get everyone to start speaking up and being humble enough to ask for help? Because Rocky, he spoke up and he asked for help. The cat got both of your tongues now?
No, my mind is spinning because I feel like I've asked for help. I mean, I think all of us in our group have asked for help, but maybe not the questions so direct. Like, how did you get there? And how did you, yeah, I mean, I guess I know I've asked you. I know I've asked you for help.
Well, and I help you. Okay. Well, all right, but let's go back to Jack LaLanne. I'm saying, catch the subtle things, right? Because sometimes people don't catch that, right? So if I'm talking to someone and I'm on the phone with them, they say, "Hey, so you knew Jack LaLanne?" I go, "Yeah." How did that happen? Now, would you like to know the answer to that right now, Amy?
Yes.
Okay, here's the answer. This is how I got to know Jack LaLanne. I thought about it. I went online. He had a website. I looked around. I saw a phone number. I called it. A woman picked up. It was on a Friday. It was around 5:30 p.m. I remember it like it was yesterday. And I said, "Hi, I'm can I talk to Jack?" And she goes, "Who is this?" And I said, "I'm Robert Ferguson. And I'm right now." And I didn't know why I was calling, but I said, "I want to write an article on Jack, and I, want to get it published in the fitness magazine." Now, I didn't have the fitness magazine at the time, but I did get the fitness magazine. And it was Elaine. It was his wife. And the secretary took off early that day. So I would have gotten a secretary and it probably wouldn't have happened. So Elaine was on. She goes, "Okay, so when do you want to do this?" And I was like, "I don't know. Is tomorrow morning good?" Now, I didn't know where he lived. And she goes, "Yep. So you're near Morro Bay?" I said, "I'm right down the street." I'm not right down the street.
I say, were you?
No, I'm like about 3.5 hours away. And she goes, "Okay, well, how about 9:30 a.m.? I said, "Great." I'll say, "Can you give me I got the address." I hung up. I went to my ex-wife, Krista. I said, "Hey, pack a bag. We got to go to Morro Bay tonight." And she goes, "For what?" I go, "We're meeting Jack LaLanne in the morning." She goes, "What?" That's just who I am. I've always been that way. All things are possible, you guys. And the good word says, for those who believe. And I believe that Rocky had that going for him. And I believe that you both have it going for you. I believe I have it. I believe everybody on this call has it. I believe we can all tap into it.
Yep. I reached out to meet you in person back in 17 years ago. Remember that? Kind of the same thing. Found a phone number and looked online. There you go.
All right, see, there you go. So, hey, you did it, Amy. You did it.
Kind of the same thing, only Robert Ferguson.
All right. Well, let me see.
I just saw him on a live. I'm like, "Oh, he's cute. All right." That was it.
I get a compliment today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. I think you're only doing that because I was complaining the other day.
Yes. No, yes.
Well, can someone read this one from Sandy?
People are fearful to ask people from people who they admire. I think it's human nature.
I agree.
Oh, there's another compliment for you, Robert.
Yep. That's a good point. I didn't know that you wrote 6 books on diet and nutrition. I have 2 of your books. I would love to get the other 4.
Tracy, do not get the other 4.
Okay. So no.
Because one's called Submission Wrestling. I don't think you want to be buying a book on submission wrestling. And notice I didn't say submissive.
Noticed.
But I have 2 books coming out later this year. Those are the ones. So everything else is really outdated.
Robert, what was the biggest lesson that Jack taught you that still influences how you educate people today?
Wow. The first thing that comes to mind, I do say this, is he said, "Robert, if you're excited about something, don't keep it a secret."
Yeah, you say that all the time.
Yeah. Because he said that, and I'll never forget. I was like, because I was excited. Something new that he said, he says, he was making a comment about weight loss. And he said this many times because he would repeat himself every time I was around him. And he said, "Would you give up your arm to lose weight?" I was like, "No." He says, "So what would you give for your arm?" I go, he goes, $1 million? He goes, "Nope, I wouldn't give up my arm for me." He says, "So you're a millionaire?" I was like, oh, okay. Never thought about it. Never thought about it like that. But yeah, like I don't want to give up any of my organs, any of my limbs.
No.
And if there's a price on it, yeah. So I guess I am a millionaire then. But I remember him making that comment and then talking to people like, quit focusing on the scale. He was really big on the scale is a liar.
Yeah.
And his big thing was get a tape measure and a mirror. When you look in the mirror, you know if you're making progress or not. And if you want to confirm if you're making progress, measure your waist, measure your chest, measure your thighs.
Yep.
The inches don't lie.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
And that was great.
Mm-hmm.
Because if everybody did that, because think about it, we hear people go, yeah, my clothes fit better, but damn it, this scale ain't moving.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares about the scale? Well, how do your clothes fit?
Exactly.
Composition.
Yeah. Yep.
Amen.
Yep.
Okay, let me see. What else did we can't? Okay, that was that one.
So Tracy wants to know, please. She says, please tell us how you were able to work with LaToya Jackson.
Oh, how do you know that, Tracy? Actually, that's a really fun story because I am a real hardcore Michael Jackson 5 like fan. So I go on a TV show called Monique. So Monique, the actress comedian, had a late night show on BET. I went on there twice. The first time I go on, this black guy, I mean, not like it matters if he's white or Jamaican or whatever, but this black guy comes over to me because you know I had a great presence, right? When I if you watch the show, and I have to show you guys a clip from the show, they had these elevators that opened up, and the guests would walk out. So I'm sitting behind the elevator. And I'm like, what am I going to do? They get ready to bring me out. And our next, blah, 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 Robert Ferguson, however they did it. Right. And then the elevator opens. You know what I did, Amy?
Was that where you had that big metal?
No, I'll tell you what I did. And I'll show you guys. The elevator opens and I do the whole Michael Jackson kick.
Right.
I did a Michael Jackson kick.
Yeah, there was a railing there though.
Huh? Oh yeah, there's a railing. Yeah, there's some,
yeah.
As far as what I did, like when it opened, I stepped out. Michael Jackson does a kick, and then I did the neck thing, and then I walked down, and Monique it threw her off because she didn't know me, but she was like, oh okay.
This is strange but cool. Yep.
But after that, the guy who approached me worked for LaToya. And that's how it all started. So he then invited me, and LaToya wanted to meet me, and she was managing people. And then I became one of 4 or 5 of her talents. And that's how I got to know LaToya.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let me see. What does Veronica say?
Robert, when you spent time with Jack, when you spent time with Jack, what was he like when the cameras weren't rolling? Was there a moment of conversation with him that changed the way that you think about health or life?
Nope. He was exactly the same way. Like Richard Simmons, who I met, was just like that. Like they were like, I think I'm more of when I'm on TV, there's a different energy. Jack energy on TV or in private was the exact same.
Love that.
Richard Simmons, exact same. Like I would be with Jack and he would be talking, and I look around and go, it's just you and I. It's like there's no performance, but that's just who he was.
Yeah.
Like I wish I was, well, I don't wish, I'm happy to be me, but I get the value of just being that.
Yes.
Because he was just that.
Yeah. You said LaToya was your manager.
Yes. For a while, for like 6-7 years.
Like MJ, LOL.
Yeah, I think I did a good job, and I'll show you the video.
Yeah, you did. You
Definitely.
did.
Because I'm a fan. And I, like when you watch the movie, or a lot of the things on the Jacksons, and you go to the Jackson where they live on Havenhurst, I've been there. And Jafar, who plays Michael Jackson in the movie, I met him. I think he was like 7 years old. And I'll never forget because you could feel they all had an energy about being Michael. Yeah, all of them. And that was through a different connection. All right, so here we go.
It's any good.
Just do the best acting of your life and everything will be fine.
How far behind schedule are they?
They're not.
This movie is about having a belief in yourself. It's about going the distance. I put my heart and soul on the...
Actually, let me go back to this part. This is the part I want to show you.
It's about going the distance.
This part right here, because Veronica's on here live with us. Is that like a real district in Philly? Because when I go out there, I want to go out. If this is still there, I want to go check this out. So we'll wait on her to answer that question.
9th Street.
9th.
Oh, so that is real.
Yep.
Oh man, like what do they have
Third
there?
district.
Third district. Like what is it food? Is it clothes? Is it just like what is that?
I'll take you down.
I'll take you down.
Yes.
You ain't around. Okay. All right, let me keep it going.
I put my heart and soul on the page. If I'm not willing to live up to what I wrote, then what's the point? So do you believe in me? Or not? I thought you said you could box.
I lied.
Let go of the head.
I'm an actor, goddammit. You always lie.
Yeah.
Man, I cannot wait to see that.
I can't either now.
All right, so I know Veronica asked me a question. Okay, can you read that, Amy?
Yeah, this is the Italian market in South Philly.
Okay, and I'm talking about the one that's on the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Robert, if Jack was sitting across from you today, what would you thank him for?
You know what I mean, there's so many things, but I would definitely thank him for the branding lesson that he taught me. He taught me some real lessons about branding.
Such as?
So whenever you see Jack LaLanne on TV in photos, he's almost always in a jumpsuit. Right? So if you look at pictures, he's always in a jumpsuit. And if you look at people like Richard Simmons, he's always wearing what?
His short tights.
He's always in shorts.
Short shorts.
So think about that. If Richard Simmons is always in shorts, do you think that was part of his brand?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's what you remember him.
Yes.
Yellow shorts, orange shorts, and always a tank top. Christmas, it was Christmas, summer, didn't matter. That was his brand. And Jack LaLanne wasn't showing his abs. Jack LaLanne wasn't part of his brand, was in this jumpsuit. So in my time with him, he's really spent some time saying, you want to think about how you want to be branded. Because at the time I was selling supplements and I did a lot of fitness. And of course I did nutrition. He goes, but who are you? Are you a supplement guy? And I was like, nope. And the week later, I started ending my supplements because I had created 2 products at the time.
Yep.
And they made more money for me than anything with my lifestyle stuff. And that's when I said, you know what? I don't want to be that. And then when I met the infomercial company and they were like, well, we're going to just do the fitness. And I go, I don't want to do fitness. And I'll never forget, I said this, I don't know where it came from, except from God. They said, why you don't want to do fitness? Because I was pushed, I wanted to be more nutrition. And they're like, why you don't want to do fitness? I said, fitness will fade, but nutrition will stay.
Yeah.
And they were like, I said, Tybo's here now, but it will be gone. Same as Jane Fonda was here.
Right.
And she's gone.
So
but
true.
mac and cheese, it ain't
Still
going
here.
nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's still here.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? And I think that's one of our challenges as coaches sometimes with Balance Oil is that we don't want to become the supplement person. You want people, that's why you got to come out and be loud, like James Brown, loud and proud. And look, I'm a nutritionist, I'm a fitness coach, I'm a health coach, I'm a weight loss coach. Now I do endorse and believe in this product and this test, but those are tools. But I am a nutritionist. Like you have your own brand. And if you ever watch me, because I understand branding, I don't brand Zenzino.
Yeah.
You don't see me go, hey, get with Zenzino. Now, you know, Frank and other people, they brand Zenzino, and God bless them. But Zenzino could be gone the same as Modere is gone. And if Modere is gone, what happened to those people? They all fell apart. They panicked because they were branding Modere.
Right.
You don't want to brand Zenzino. You don't want to brand Herbalife. You want to brand you because you will still be here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Amen.
Yep.
Sorry, my computer died earlier, you guys.
That's okay. All right. So we went long. Thank you, guys. I wasn't in a rush. This was a great for me. I had a blast. I love talking about this movie. And I'm thankful that you two made time to be here with me. And I'm thankful for everybody who caught the live. Is there anything else that you guys, any comments, last comments before we say goodbye?
Oh, this was fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. And just believe in yourself.
Big time. Yep.
I believe I can fly.
I do too, Robert. I
believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. See, if Veronica was on here, she would sing. Lynn, I thought you had a voice.
I just sang with you all 3 lines.
Oh, okay. We just didn't hear you.
That's because you're louder.
Okay, so I was louder.
Good answer, Lynn. Good answer.
Okay, so believe. You got to believe. You got to believe in something.
Believe in yourself.
Why not believe in me?
I was singing it. Yeah, we had some singers on today.
I mean, you ever heard that song? You got to believe in something. Why not believe in me?
Who sings it?
I'll give anybody
Who?
free bottle of Balance Oil and a test if they can tell me where they heard that song.
Don't do that because I have an app. I'll find it. So just.
No, I'm not gonna. You can't. You don't got like a week to figure it out. You got to
Oh,
figure
you got
it
it
out.
right now.
What?
Well, I can't find it right now. My phone is dead.
No, I mean I don't even know the song, but I can tell you guys where I heard it.
Okay, go.
It was in a movie. You got to believe in something. Why not believe in me?
Car wash movie, Tracy?
Who said that? Tracy.
Are you on AI?
Hey, wait a minute. Tracy got it.
Are you cheating?
Wait a minute. How do I know Tracy?
Tracy
I know
Green.
Tracy. Huh?
Tracy Green.
Tracy
I know,
Green.
I know Tracy.
Tell us
That
how
was
you
great,
know.
Tracy. What?
Tracy,
She's right.
tell him how. Yeah.
So in the movie Car Wash, maybe Tracy, she's a sister. That's why you guys don't know it.
I mean, I know something about
Because
car wash.
you know, hey,
I know car wash girl, so I mean,
but I'm just saying, like, if there's a, you know, I would call Car Wash a black movie.
it doesn't mean we're not going to know it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that, you know, everybody doesn't know. A lot of people know it, right? I mean, it was a cultural hit. But in the movie, Richard Pryor plays a pimp. And the Pointer Sisters are his, like, the girls with him. And this brother was like, you know, giving him a hard time. And Richard Pryor was like, if you're going to believe in something, brother, why not believe in me? Just like that. And then the Pointer Sisters got then they jump in. I'm telling you, it was like, I love that part.
I'm gonna go listen to it. We'll
What's
go
that?
listen to it, Lynn.
I'm gonna go see it tonight. I have nothing else going, so there you go.
All right, so let me see. You have, so let me see. So I need to give Tracy something. So Tracy, I want you to email me. I'm gonna send you a gift. We're gonna get you something. So Tracy deserves something for knowing that. And then let me see. What does Tracy Sturgeon say? Or Tammy? What's up, Tammy?
Tammy says, I caught the last few minutes. I will watch it in its entirety after a while. I just learned something about you that I didn't know. Tammy.
I gotta post this.
You have a great singing voice.
Oh, Tammy, you just made my day. My dream in life is I wish I had a singing voice.
You do. I know
You
the
do.
beginning song, Car Wash, yes.
Yeah.
You do.
Dun, 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 dun.
Here's an encouragement for your singing
Like
voice.
you guys are looking at me like, what is he doing? Because they don't know the song, Veronica. Car wash. Hey, yeah, car washer. And Amy's like, he has lost his mind.
No, I know you've lost your mind, but as you were singing, I do know that song.
Okay.
I do.
I wonder, hey, Christy, I wonder what's in their mind sometimes when they see me like doing what I'm doing.
It's not always about the singer. It's also about the backup.
All right. Amen. Okay.
I mean, get some choir folk to join you and bam.
All right. Hey.
Right, Chrissy? Thank you. Smiley face.
All right. Well, okay. Well, good showing, you guys. Hey, so for inspiration, Tammy, and Tammy's down like 20 pounds, you guys. Let's give her a.
All right.
Congratulations.
She's in the destination program and knew me back in the day with Food Lovers. Called me, got her on the phone, and she's like, I'm all in. And she's locked in. Tammy,
Good job,
is locked.
Tammy.
I told her she's going to be a coach too. I can see it.
Yeah, go for
Good
it.
job.
Yeah, she will. I can see it. What did she say there?
She's not far ahead of you age-wise.
I'm not too far ahead of me age-wise. All right, let me see. So, let me see. Tammy says, thanks. All right, thank you. Yeah, and congrats. All right, you guys, mission accomplished. Are we good?
We're good.
Yes, this is fun. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Hey, enjoy your weekend. For those of you who are, if you came in late, watched the whole show. It was great. These two ladies did a great job. We watched the trailer. We watched some Rocky stuff. We tied it into like weight loss. We talked about the psychology around it. They both had words of wisdom. I thought it was great. And you guys were both very fun. And thank you, Lynn, for letting me make fun of you.
Yeah,
And Amy's used to it.
Yeah.
I think at one point in our time together, Amy's like, I don't know if he likes me or like, is he? If I'm making fun of you, I must like you. So thank you, Amy,
Exactly.
for being
Thank you,
Amy.
Robert.
And you know what? What would be good is when we go to Darlington next time and do a retreat, we got to have Lynn there because then you'll have somebody to hang out with, Amy.
That'd be fun.
Because
I love
Lynn, I
your
can tell she
excitement,
won't
Mike.
go to sleep. I think she'll be up all night, and you two will be like in the next morning. Where's Amy and Lynn?
Making yogurt.
Well, they'll be somewhere.
But Lynn, I'll tell you, you can't believe them when they say that they're going to bed because I did and I got left out. So
Yeah, well, we will never do that again, Amy. I promise.
I won't let that. Yeah.
Yeah, we won't
yeah,
let that.
that was not nice. But
I
oh
just
well.
want to be at one of these events at some point in time since I want to travel the world. So we'll start with one at a time. Okay.
And I will be good. You know, Philly is calling me, Veronica. Philly is calling me. I believe Detroit is calling me.
Maybe they should send you dates.
Wisconsin. We got to make this. We're going to make it happen. And you know what? I've been to Philly many times in my life, but I would love, because Philly's like a historical, beautiful city.
No.
Like everybody should go to Philly at one point in your life and go to all of them. I mean, there's so much rich history. It's kind of like going to Boston, right? Or going to Harvard and Yale and just like but Philly is just rich. I mean, and they have a good, cheesesteak there. So
I got to travel every state in the back of a pickup truck with my family when I was 11 years old. So I've been through all the states.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All 50. I've been to all 50 states also.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Homeschooling.
proud of that. I think I've been to all 50 states at least twice. So of course, multiple times in multiple states. But
Wow, one and
Alaska, I've only been to Alaska twice. So Alaska twice. I think everybody else at least 3 times or more.
I haven't been to Alaska yet.
I know. I like how you said I've been to Alaska only twice.
Right?
At all. Only twice.
Well, I mean, not many people wake up and go, "Hey, let's go to Alaska."
Yeah, true story.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just not a place that most people think to go. But when you go, it's gorgeous. But it's not somewhere where you think it's not like sunshine, right? Your sleep will be, you'll be like, oh, why are we here? Unless you just get into nature and you know what I mean? You just want to see all of that.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you, Rob.
all right. Thank you guys. Everybody have a good evening. Until the next one. Peace, peace.
Peace.
Got it.
In a world of times, there's a new way to see. No more counting calories, just living free. Robert Ferguson's got the plan you need. With diet-free life, it's the key. No more starving, getting rid of inflammation. Choosing healthy choices, providing you with sound information. Bringing balance to hormones and insulin through food. With DFL, teaching you food choices to see you through. DFL, we're teaching you to eat food right. Teaching you to pair food with each bite. Balancing our body's microbiome, feeling so right. With diet-free life, the health future's